Hello, and thank you for watching this second demo. I am encouraged by our conversations that you will be able to help us effectively with this very important job. This job requires critical thinking, high motivation, diligence, and honesty. We are not looking for automated searches. We need thorough searches that only well-invested individuals can perform. When performing these async searches, I need you to put yourself in our place and think you are performing this search for your own business. We need your help to find the best matches for the best listings without leaving any viable results out. On the screen, you see the search criteria that we are using. We need you to perform the UPC searches, the product name searches, and also search in the customers who bought this item section of each listing. You will be looking for results that have star ratings. Please ignore any results that do not have any stars. You're looking for listings with Amazon bestseller rank of 120,000 or lower. Please ignore any listings with ranks above 120,000. Please ignore listings that say sold by Amazon or listings that have no sellers in the buy box and say available from these sellers. We need to find all viable and popular asyncs that are related to each product on the Excel sheet with emphasis on sets, multiples, and variety packs. Those are the ones that automated searches cannot yield. So this is where we really need you to apply the critical thinking and for you to be alert. When a variety pack shows up, please feel like you found a diamond. That's what we want. It is a very important part of this job to find variety pack listings that meet the criteria we just discussed, the 120,000, and that it has star ratings and all of these things that we are looking at right now. So when you do find the variety packs, you need to go to the key features or the title or the description in the listing and make sure that the fragrance or the flavor of the product from the Excel sheet, you come back and you look if it's that fragrance. And in the interest of productivity, you should not write down any notes here on the Excel. Simply put the A's in, and I'll explain to you if you need to do anything else as we go along on this demo. There will be two major issues that you will see, and that would be UPC format issues. And also, I want to do a little bit of a change in the second part here where it says product name searches. Instead of copying from here, I'm going to have you use the actual title from the Amazon listings. And so we will review that right now, how to do this product title searches from the Amazon listings instead of using the product searches from the Excel sheet. And I will explain to you why. But let's look at that as we come upon it during the demo. So I'm gonna start right now with the demo. I hope you can follow along since it's going to be on real time. And the two issues that I discussed, the UPC format and the title searches, I will tell you once we encounter one of those, okay? So let's start. We have the new demo 2 Excel sheet that I have attached for you. And so we begin with the UPC search. Right now, I can see most UPCs seem in the right format, 12 digits. I see one of them has 2 spaces left over here. Once we get there, I will show you what you need to do in those cases. Let's copy the UPC, paste it. Here are our results. Per our criteria, the first result is ignored. We go to the second result. It has stars. It has someone selling. It's not Amazon, it's a third party. And I look at the ratings. These ratings are above 120,000, so this is not a good listing for us. We have to remember to look at the customers who bought this item also bought. And let's remember what the name is. This product's name is Bar Soap Almond Gourmand. That is the type of product and the fragrance. Now, this is missing the key aspect of the brand. So we will address that in a minute. But what would be the brand? You will know by the package and by the title is South of France. But anyway, so you're looking for the South of France bar of soap with the almond or almond gourmand fragrance. So we're coming to the customers who bought this item. That's not right, that's not right. Okay, here you see a variety pack already, and you also see a result with the same name. We can do open in a new, you can click on it and see what, if this includes the fragrance that we're looking for. Again, we're looking for almond gourmand, and here it says six fragrances, and this is the key features or about the product. It says almond gourmand, so this is a good listing for us. You can also check here almond gourmand. You only need to check once as long as you see the fragrances listed. So this is a good listing for us already. Paste. Sometimes it will be under the customers who bought this also bought, but you know, sometimes it takes a few searches. We were lucky this time. We go back. There was one more good match under this section, which was this. I wouldn't recommend to do the customers who bought this also bought from the second page you clicked, because it might take you further away from your search. So here we see it's 231,000, and so it's not good for us. Let's go back. So from this page, since it's the second hit from the original search, I wouldn't go further than that. Let's go back instead. And we're pretty much done with this part. We did UPC search and we did customers who bought. You should do the customers who bought this also bought for every listing. We're still under UPC search because we have one more listing in the result that has a star. Okay, it's a multi-pack. We're looking for things like this, but now we check if it's sold by a third party. Yes. And the rating is no good, so we can just ignore that. Here we have an almond gourmand, again the variety pack, and this seems to be items we looked at before, but you still should click just to ensure. So let's look at this almond gourmand. Sorry, something else came up. 6 ounces, 2 piece. It's a really bad rating. A million rating is no good for us. Click on here for a for a variety, for a different size, and it's still the same fragrance, and it's still a bad rating. You should treat it as though it's even if it's a repeated listing, you need to do the search. Okay. We saw this before, but you still click just to ensure it's not a different listing. It's a good rating. It was sold by a third party, but we saw this before. So, like I said, it's repetitive, but we need you to be thorough. And then we have another hit here. Third party. We might have seen this before, yes, but you still click on it. And it looks like we have one more that we haven't seen. Third party. A million. Not interested in that. Again, don't go over here because it's like a result of a result. So we don't want to get that further away. Now, also don't click here because also you're getting too far away. Just look at the page 1 from customers who view this. So when you go back here, we finish our UPC search. Now we have to do title search. The first time we did it from here, but we figured out that since some Excel sheets, and you will be working on a lot of Excel sheets, have either forgotten or omitted the brand or use many abbreviations like the ones down here, that's not going to yield the results that we want. So the best thing for you is going to be on the first good match from the UPC, like here. You want to copy the name with the fragrance, but not the size or the pack size. And make sure to delete any commas or punctuation. Now let's see what this yields. All right, you see, there's many results in this manner. So again, this is a repeated search. Oh, only items with a star is what we're concerned with. This would not be good for us. No stars, no stars, no stars. And this is sponsor. Look, if it says sponsor, ignore it, okay? If it doesn't match, ignore it. No stars, ignore it. So it looks like here we have 4 viable results. Click on it. The first one, we have seen this before. You will notice that, but just be thorough, please. Not good for us. Here, the sampler pack. We have this already. Yes, we do. We go back. Any more here for almond gourmands? It looks like one more. We saw this listing before. We saw this before too. Then we go back. Okay, so we go to the next one, which would be the multi-pack, which I believe we also saw before, third party. The ranking is not good. This is the diamond that we've been talking about, which fortunately for you, you found it on the first search under customers who bought this also bought. But that's not always the case. So you always have to pay attention when it comes out under the search like this. So you see it's 6 assorted scents. You click on it and you look if your fragrance, what's the fragrance again? This, is it here? It is here. So this is beautiful. This is wonderful, sold by a third party. Oh, we already have it, don't we? Yes. Okay, so you would also look there under customers who bought this also bought, but there's nothing, the such sponsors here. Nothing really matches. So next would be another fragrance variety bundle. You click on it, it has stars, so that's good. It's third party. Is it for a brand, Almond Gourmand? It doesn't say here, so you're gonna have to go. It doesn't say it there. It says it maybe in the title. Yes, it does. See? So you either search here, you search in the title, or you search here. And in this case, they put it in the title. So this one would be, it is a match as well. Now the ratings are the ranking is really bad. See, 616,000, so we're not concerned. And this, as I said, do not have stars, so you don't have to concern yourself with that. But essentially like this, you saw all the places I went, everything I checked. What I did when I found variety packs or multiple packs, I check if my product was mentioned in those packs. And if it is, I check the criteria, if it's 120,000, if it's sold by a third party, things like that. That, for us, is you doing an amazing job. That's what we want. So let's move on. We already found one hit there, and we continue. And let me tell you that no automated program would find this for us. So we are so thankful when you're able to find these diamonds. They're diamonds for us. I'm going to highlight it so you can see. So next one, UPC search. We find 3 results, but only one that concerns us because only one has stars. sold by a third party, bad ratings. Customers who bought this also bought, what is the fragrance? Blooming Jasmine. Okay, that's not it, that's not it, that's not it. This is a variety pack, so we're gonna click on it. Does it say Blooming Jasmine? No, it does not. So it's not a variety pack that will work for us in this case. So we go back again. Now we do, remember, when there is a UPC match, do not copy the title from here, copy the title from the good listing that you found. You copy here, which includes the brand name, you paste it, make sure there's no pack or size name. Make sure you delete the commas or any punctuation and leave the fragrance. See how many more results there are? It's incredible, right? The difference from searching from the title on the Excel to searching from the title from the Amazon listing. The first pack doesn't have stars, so it doesn't concern us. Let's check this. Third party, bad ratings, this section, let's see, our brand, it's Blooming Jasmine. Okay, we saw this, but we click again. There's no Blooming Jasmine. We saw this before, but you need to be thorough. We go to the next with the star, which is another multiple fragrance pack. There's no fragrance here. We check the title. This one does happen to have your fragrance. It's sold by a third party. And the rankings are not good. We move on and we see no more matches. So in that case, you move on. Here, we go for another ASIN search. Okay, so 3 results, 2 of which we like because they have stars. Sold by a third party, third party here, and ranking very bad. So now we look at customers who bought this. Remember what is the fragrance? Climbing Wild Rose. There's one match here, it seems, and we're gonna click on it. Third party. Good rating, see? Huh, that's why you can't ignore that section. Okay, so we're gonna copy, oh, wait a second. No, it's 143. I am sorry, I have to keep to my own criteria too. It was very close, but no, it does not work. So let's move back. And then here. Okay, so it is what you found before under customers who bought this item also bought, but you still have to do it in those 3 sections. It does not matter if it's repetitive. We have to find all the good ASINs. So now, remember what I said. You select, now you're ready for your title search, but we're not going to use this title because it's incomplete. So we're gonna use the title from here. We're gonna copy it without the size. We're gonna paste it. We're going to remove any additional punctuation and we're gonna perform the search. Now we have a lot more results, huh? Whoa, even with stars, even, okay. So the first one we might have seen before, but we're being thorough, so we're gonna check. Sold by third party. Okay, so this is a category we haven't seen before, but it's still a top 120,000, so you have to copy it. And you paste it, okay? And then you go to customers who bought this also bought. What's the fragrance we're looking at? Climbing Wild Rose. Climbing Wild Rose. I don't see it here, so we can move on. Second match. We've seen this before. Sold by third party. Very close to what we want, but not really. So we move on. Oh, we gotta look at customers who bought this. Even though you know the answer here, you still have to click. Does it include climbing wild rose? It does not, so we move on. We move on back. Okay, third. It's a variety pack. There's no description here, so we gotta look in the title or the description. In this case, the title tells us it includes the climbing wild rose. So this is very good for you, but the ranking is no good. This has no star, this has no stars. Now let's look at this new multi-pack. Sold by a third party. It's a bad ranking. And customers who shop for this also shopped. None of this match. You know the answer here, but you're still going to be thorough. Does it include wild climbing rose? It doesn't. So you go back. And I think you have one more match with a star, which is this. Okay, sold by a third party. And bad ranking. And customers who bought this also viewed. We saw this before, but we're still going to click. And bad ranking, so let's move on. We're ready for the next search. With time, obviously I'm discussing this with you. I'm trying to show you the aspects of each listing, so I'm going very slowly. But this will become second nature to you, and you will learn. You learn this search criteria by heart. You have it in front of you, and it will be very easy for you to identify what you're looking for. Remember, just think like, this is my business. I need to find this, and put that interest into it, and I think you will be very successful with it. So let's go to the next one. We have 2 results, out of which only one has stars. Third party. Bad ranking. Customers who bought this also bought. What was the fragrance? Côte d'Azur. I don't see any matches. So it's time for, what is it time for? The title search. Are we gonna use the one from the Excel? No, we're gonna copy the one from the UPC match. We're gonna ignore the size. We're gonna paste it. We're going to delete any punctuation. And remember to also check your size. You know, here we're dealing with 6 ounces. 6 ounce, 6 ounce, 6 ounce, 6 ounce. Okay, see how many more listings results you get from this. And now we only want the ones with stars. We might have seen this before, but we're going to be, or maybe not. Let's see. 408 in beauty. 408,000, so we don't want that. The fragrance was Côte d'Azur. None of this match. Go back. Next. Côte d'Azur, third party. 314,000 is not good for us. Customers who bought this. There's no Côte d'Azur, you move on. Variety pack, yay! I know you've seen this before, but you always get happy anyway. It does mention Côte d'Azur on the key elements about the product. So this is something you want to copy as long as it's sold by a third party, and as long as the ranking is good and it has stars. So we're happy about this. Oops, I copied the wrong thing. Sorry about that. I want to copy the ASIN actually. And this is a variety pack. I don't want you to waste time highlighting this specific thing, so don't do that. I did this just to show you how important it was for us. So let's see if we find more, right? Customers who bought this also bought. We're looking for Côte d'Azur, remember? So Côte d'Azur 6 ounce so far, it's not here. Next, we have a multi-pack. Third party. Bad ranking. Now we'll do customers who viewed this also viewed. We have a Côte d'Azur. We have 3, which I believe is all the ones that we just saw. And also, you know, in the customers who also bought this, if it shows you the stars, make sure that only click the ones with the stars. I might not have been doing that before, but you have to do that. Okay. So we saw this, we have this async before, move on. Bad ranking, move on. And I think this would be the last one for this. And bad ranking. And so we move on. It's the next async that we're looking. I mean, UPC would be this, number 6. It's our 5th search. 6th record, but 5th search. Okay, here we go. It's the green tea. It has stars, so we can click on it. It's sold by a third party, and it's 168,000, so it's out of our range. Don't click on it if it doesn't have the stars. Okay, now I told you we would do a title search, but we're going to copy it from the listing. We ignore the size and we ignore the size for the copying, but you always keep it in mind. And then you delete any punctuation. And here we go. This is what we saw before, I believe. It's out of our range. We did look at the customers who bought this. This didn't have stars, so we're gonna go back. No stars, no stars. This doesn't have stars, and so as such you have to ignore it. This one has stars, but it does not include your fragrance, which is green tea, so ignore it. I feel like I skipped a few. Yes, I did. I skipped this. Third party, bad ranking. Customers also shopped for. Let's check if it's included here. Nope. So you can return. I think I clicked this before, but it's not included here. Okay. All right, let's look at this third party. 892,000. Let's look at the 2-piece third party. 332,000, so that's not good. Customers who view this also viewed almond gourmand. That's not good. With the variety pack and this, we know what that is. It doesn't match because it's not in the description. And this is what we saw before, and it's a bad ranking, so we're ready to move on. Next is next UPC. Make sure you fix the category for all departments. Okay, we have 3 results, only 2 of which we want to take a look at. Third party, bad ranking. Customers who bought this also bad. What's the fragrance? Herbs de Provence. Okay, you want to look at the variety pack. Is it here? No. So you move on. We're ready for the second. Third party, 923,000. It's no good for us. Customers who bought this. Check this again. It's the names. Herbs de Provence. It's no good. And now you're ready for the text-based search. You copy it straight from the listing. Don't paste the size. Don't delete the punctuation. More results. 2 of which we can concern ourselves with, which I believe we saw them before. Third party, bad rankings, customers who bought this, we saw that. No good. Back. And the last one for this one, third party, bad ranking. Customers also look for. No, you always look because even though the listings look similar, sometimes it could be something different. And I know it's repetitive, but you do it. Next, UPC search. Remember, you are doing the title search. You're just not copying it from here. You're copying from here, from the Amazon listing. 3 results, 1 with stars, third party, bad ranking. Customers who bought this also bought. What's the name of the fragrance? Lavender Fields. Lavender Fields. Lavender Fields. We have a few matches here with stars. Third party. Bad ranking. Go back. Two-pack. Oh, that doesn't have a star. So see, that's why we don't look at the ones without stars, because they're typically a bad ranking. So now what are you ready for? You're ready for the title search. Instead of copying from here, you copy from here. Don't forget, just because I'm not copying from the Excel does not mean I'm not doing the title search. I'm doing it from the actual Amazon listing. Okay, don't copy the size and delete the punctuation. Now you have 2 matches here. We saw this before, bad ranking. Still look at the customers who bought this. You saw this before, you still do it, bad ranking. I'm doing it quicker so we can get through this, and you know, in case you need to start working on this. Bad ranking. Okay. The 2-pack sold by third party, bad ranking. This is something you are going to encounter after, and you saw it in the customers who bought this section. This is no good. Let's see here. Lavender Fields. Nope. And just check if there's one more. Okay. Looks like a variety pack. And it does not match. Okay. This does not have a star. You would check the variety pack, but since it doesn't have a star, don't check. Check this one again. This one does not include that fragrance, so you move on. It looks like you have one more, actually 2 more results you want to take a look at. Sold by a third party, bad ranking. Customers who viewed this also viewed. We saw this before. Okay. We saw this before as well. It's not in here. And I know it might look repetitive, but you have to do it. You don't want to miss anything. Okay. Third party. If it doesn't have a ranking, you also ignore it. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Third party, bad ranking. We move on. Next, UPC. Okay, it has stars, so we like that so far. Third party. Good ranking, huh? We are happy about that. Okay. What was the fragrance? Verbena, lemon, verbena. It's not in the customers who bought this section. So look at if there's 2 different sizes here. Click on it. And sold by a third party. It's a pack of 2. It's 127,000. It just missed the cutoff. So you're not gonna select it. Let's look at the section. Customers who bought this also bought. And you see the multiples, so you see 2 matches with stars. So we're gonna click on both. Third party. And lemon. It includes the lemon this time, so we're happy. Yay. Okay, 53,000 in beauty. We like that. We put it over here. Okay. And then we go back. I think we had one more suggestion. And it's gone right now. So here it is. In that case, if you remember seeing it, you can click. It has 5 stars. It's the lemon. It's third party. Ah, look, it actually did match, and it was a good ranking. So we're gonna copy it. I'll make sure that it's not repeated. So hey, 3 ASINs for this. Isn't that cool? All right. So now we're pretty much, well, let me double check. Okay. For the UPC, there was only one result. We're ready for the title search, but we're gonna copy it from the listing. Don't copy the size or the pack. Remove any comments or punctuation. Just a few more results here. And we click on it anyway. We saw this listing before. We saw it before. I mean, if you have a doubt, check. Be thorough. We saw this before. We copied it before. Don't assume. I'm just going a little faster so we can finish through and you can understand in case we encounter a different kind of situation. You're kind of used to this model already, see? And I want to get to the one with the UPC difference so you can see what you need to do in those cases. Okay. All right, we're going back to the title search results. This does not have stars, even though it's a variety pack with the actual fragrance in it, but no stars, no good. Different product, good sample packed, third party, double check, yes. Stars, yes. Ranking, yes. We already have it right here. So, but you were thorough, and that really counts. Is there more here in the customers who bought this? It seems to have another one. This is the listing we've been seeing in general. If you're not sure, you double check again. Otherwise, go back. See how fast it becomes after a while? I just have to go slow to explain to you, but I think you'll be able to do it very easily. Okay, here we have another one. Third party, bad ranking. Lemon. Okay, the same 2 listings as before. Perfect. Check below if there's no more. All right. So you do have that kind of case where in like the first time we got the third ASIN from the section customers who bought this, and it actually never came up anywhere else. And in those cases, when the first time that you go to the customers who bought, and if you see a result here, try to remember, because sometimes it like moves. I wouldn't recommend for you to click to the right unless you remember a specific listing that might have disappeared the second time you came back. And then, okay, I'm gonna finish all this a little quicker because you're used to it. Just try to follow along with me. It has a stars, sold by a third party. The ranking is not what we're looking for. Customers who bought this, what's the name? Lush Gardenia. Okay, there's a sample pack. Lush Gardenia is in it, so third party, we're happy. We keep seeing this, but it matches, so we're good. Next, the pack of 2, because it's in the same listing and third party. Good ratings. Hey. Paste. And customers who bought this were looking for Lush Gardenia. Is this Lush? No. Third party, and then Lush Gardenia. Stars, good ranking. We already have it, right? Okay, so next. Those are. Okay, so this one only has one. We're ready for the text search. And we're gonna copy it from the listing itself. Not the ounces, not the size. We remember in our heads, but we don't copy it. We copy the name without, and we delete the punctuation. Okay, we saw this before. You can pretty much identify that right now, but you know, be thorough. Lush Gardenia again. That's something else. Something else. You know this by now. Okay. We saw this before, but maybe there's a different thing here. Just Lush Gardenia, you know that you've seen this before. Okay. So, what's next? We have something. Okay. So here, we already have this, right? You look here, Lush Gardenia, but we have that ASIN already. We have like we have one more match here. We don't like this one. It says available from these sellers. You don't have to do absolutely anything more there. Maybe take a quick look at customers who bought this, but definitely we don't even want you to look at the ASIN in here. Next is this one right here with a few stars. Bad ranking. You would click this again just to make sure you're used to this because you've seen it. And an interesting thing here is look at this bar of soap that never came up for us, the 2-pack. It is a sponsored result, which I usually want you to ignore, especially if you know it's a repeated, but this one never came up for us. And if it's something that jumps at you and that you see that it has stars, then click on it. Oh wait, well it did come up for us before, and we already have the ranking and the ASIN because it was hidden under another listing. So, all right, that was interesting. Okay, we're almost done with this type, so we can move on to the new ASINs, to the new UPCs. This one's for the Mediterranean fig. Only one of these results is good for us. Okay, third party. Bad ranking. Customers who bought this. What is it? Mediterranean. Let's see if it's in the multi-pack, the variety pack. No, it's not. Move on. There's nothing more to search in the UPC, so now you're gonna do a text search. Copy the title from the listing, paste. Okay, not a lot of results with stars. Actually, the same result as before. Be thorough though. Check again. Maybe there's a little listing hiding over here. It doesn't seem like it. So next. Out of 4 results, there's only one that we care for. Third party. Good ranking, and we're gonna copy it. This one is Orange Blossom Honey. Customers who bought this also bought, there's no more there that we care for. We go back, we remember no more stars. So now what are we gonna do? Copy the title. Take out the commas or punctuation. Here's one thing that I want you to see. The reason we didn't get a good result is because someone added the words everyday detox. If your instinct tells you, hey, I didn't see that in the other searches for this exact soap before, then if your instinct tells you to take it out, do it. And you might see that there'll be better results. We get the sampler, the variety pack from before, and it does include this. This is the Orange Blossom Honey, third party. It's a variety pack with stars and with your fragrance, see? So I know sometimes it's a little confusing, but you have to do it anyway. South of France, this is a bad ranking, and customers who also bought. Well, you see, only until you did remove those words. You have to try that the words match as closely to this as possible. So if you see too many words, try to get it back to, you know, the basic words here: bar soap, the fragrance, and the brand. Hopefully that doesn't happen very often. And if you see here, like, even if you put a very long title like we did before and nothing's here, then take like a quick look. Maybe it's down here and it happened to be down here. But most of the time, just stick to the original plan, okay? I'm just saying, if you're getting a little frustrated, you can do that every once in a while, but you know, most of the time you need to just focus on a good title. This was a bad title and it's not your fault. So even it's not only something catches your attention, like, hey, none of the other titles had the word detox or everyday. Let me see really quick, and that makes the whole difference. So that's where the critical thinking comes in. I don't think that kind of example will happen a lot. Just if you see it, do something about it. That's as much as I can say. Next one. UPC entered 2 results. Third party, good ranking. We copy it, we paste it. Customers who bought this, what was the name? This one is Shea Butter. By now you probably have seen a lot of Shea Butter, so let's see. There's one here. Variety pack, another Shea Butter, and another Shea Butter. So let's click on each of them. That's a bad ranking. Bad ranking. We go back. Okay. Shea Butter. Okay, maybe start with the sampler pack, the variety pack, because that's the one we care about the most. Make sure that it's in here. Shea Butter is in here, so third party, stars, good ranking. So that's a happy day when we find those. Okay, we're going back. We had a few more suggestions here, a pack of 2. Even if you've seen it before, you check again. Bad ranking. Bad ranking. We check this, we check this, we check this, and we have one more. 6 ounce. Bad ranking. 2 piece. Very bad ranking. So let's move on to the next result from your this was the result we saw before. Yeah, it was similar to this. Now you're ready for your text search, and you can copy the title. Here, remember, you ignore this. South of France is the brand, Shea Butter is the fragrance. And we don't want the ounces. It's a very different title from what we've seen before, the order they put it in, but it has the three things. Remember, it's going to be brand, the item that it is, a soap, a shampoo, or whatever, and the fragrance, like cocoa butter or shea butter or Mediterranean fig. Those three things are the ones that should make up a title. Okay, you click again, even though you might have seen these results before. You want to be thorough. Bad ranking. Customers who bought this also bought. You did this before. You got that result before. Generally, when you're doing it, I want you to do it correctly and good, you know, but right now I really want to show you the other kind of UPCs that we encountered. Bad ranking, customers who bought. You click again, this, you see that it's here, you check here, you check the seller, and then you go back. Now we're ready for the next one. I was here. Let's move on to, this is not a good match. It's Orange Blossom. It just happened to come out here. This is a variety pack. You got, oh, did it have stars? No stars, so ignore it. This one is the one we've seen repeatedly. You still check in case it's a different one. Shea Butter, third party, good ranking. Oh, we have it. Okay, no Shea Butter there. We move on. This is Shea Butter as well. Third party, bad ranking. No Shea Butter there. To back. Third party. Close, but not close enough in the ranks, so you ignore it. We see here, you have seen this, but you click anyway. You have it. You move on. 6 ounce. You check in case you haven't seen this. This is, for whatever reason, sometimes there's those mistakes, even though it's in the same listing as the one. Oh, wait a second, I made a mistake. See, you can correct your mistakes. So I clicked on this and it was actually not a good match. So pay attention. It can happen to anyone. Okay, so this one is organic shea butter. South of France. It looks like a 2-pack. See, we're gonna click on this and see what's up. Okay, it's bad ranking, so you don't have to worry about that. And then you have the variety pack here as well. Let's check if this is for green tea. So someone got creative in that listing and put 2 different fragrances together, but it didn't work. So 3 fragrance with good stars. Now it's up to us to check if it matches our fragrance. Is not here. We check the title. No. Move on. Move on. Okay, you would check here and you would find this and you would already have it, so you move on. This is almond. For whatever reason, this title search, see, maybe the way it was worded, it ended up giving us matches that were not true matches. But either way, we sort of check really quick, and I think we're done with that. All right, so now we see a different kind of ASIN, a different kind of product here, right? We start here again with, it looks like the UPC is complete. We're going to copy. We're going to paste it. And we have 2 matches with stars. Third party, 118,000, barely made it, huh? And then suggestions here. What is the name? Here you can't even decipher very well. It looks like Spongeables, Nectar with Buffer, but here you can see a better title. Spongeables, Lavender Nectar with Buffer. That's the name of the product. The pack of 3 is a variety pack, so that's not the name of the product. So here, Spongeables, Buffer Lavender Nectar. That's a good match with a bunch of stars. And it looks like this is a match. And it looks like this is a match. See? Third party. Good ranking. This is so good. Okay. See how it's 22,000? It was hidden under the customers who bought this also bought. So if anything catches your eye here, generally I tell you not to go. But in this case, there's a good match there. You might not want to ignore it. It's 84,000. Sometimes when a seller lists something without the correct UPC, it leads to this situation where it's so hard to find the item. You have to be skipping through many suggestions through the customers who bought this also. But in this case, I wouldn't regularly want to do this, but you see it very clear here. You check third party and the ranking is bad. So once the ranking is bad, you can just go back. We went back a few times, so we want to go back to our original product, which I believe was this. And we had 3 options. I click on the first one. Let's click on the second one, which I think we did. And we pasted that before. Then you go back. And then there's that third one. So the ranking is bad here. So we go back to our results. We see the 695 listing, which has not, it's a different listing actually, but bad ranking. And customers who bought this, we go there now. 22, is this what we found before? Yes, it is. Wonderful, go back. There's one more suggestion. Is this one third party? 84. Do we have this? Yes, we do. Okay, that was a very nice search. Now we have to do it by title. We can't copy it from here because there's too many abbreviations. So you're gonna copy from the result that you got before. You copy it, forget the pack information, just the name, no punctuations. And now you see that a lot of the things that didn't match by UPC, that matched by customers who bought this, might come up here now, but it's like double checking your work, So let's see. We have this. Okay, we do have it. Third party, bad ranking, should be looking here, but we click here, we click here. Okay, I'm gonna do it. We have this. We have this, and go back. Don't get lost in clicking. Just remember you're trying to explore, but not go too far into it. You always have to try to come back to your original search. In this, remember, what are we doing right now? We're doing the text search now. So we clicked on this, we did that one. Now we're gonna do the 3-pack. It's 119,000. It was coincidentally the first one we had found, so it's right here. You would click again through all of this. Oh, I have this, go back. Do I have this one? Yes, I do. Third party, do the whole thing. Third party. Do I have it? Yes, I do. And I think we have one more match. Third party, bad ranking. So you go back. Looks like you have one more. It's a case pack of 24, but it matches your description. 2 stars. We click on it just in case. Third party, bad ranking. Click on the customers who bought this. Third party. good ranking, but we already have it right here. Okay, this was very good. There's no more stars here. I think this was one that might not have been very easy to find unless you did customers who bought this or you did the title search from the Amazon listing. So that's why it's so important. Now this few examples down here, they are new, and I want to do them because they come straight from the Excel that you will be working on, and it has a lot of abbreviations. So you copy the ASIN, the UPC, and you get a lot of matches and for good results with stars. Okay, it seems to be Vaseline Aloe. It's slightly out of our range. It is sold by a third party, but now you look here. It's a 20.3 ounce item. I'm not sure if this is 20.3. It is, but it's available from this seller. I don't want to see that at all. How about this pack of 2, third party, good ranking? That's what we're looking for. Go back, pack of 2. Oh, actually we had one more. Oh, wait, I left and there was a 3-pack actually in that listing. That's not good ranking. So we go back to the customers who bought this, also bought, and not in that one, in the original one. There was one more to look at, third party, no ranking. Go back. The original listing had 2-pack as well, bad ranking. Now we're going back to our result. Okay, pack of 3, and this is the first time I think we're finding sold by Amazon. See right here, it says sold by Amazon. We definitely don't want that at all. You don't even have to look at it. We have this listing, third party, bad ranking, move on. Oops, sorry. It has to be this one. Oh, this is the one we just saw also from customers who bought this. But you still click on it. You have to do it. And let me see, do I have this? I do have it. I think now we're ready for a text search. Let me go back and see if there's no more stars. There's no more stars. So I'm going to use the title from the first result because this title, let me perform the search with this title so you see how terrible it would be to have to do it. You see? You don't see any matches at all. So you're going to go back or use the UPC, right? And then the first result, you're going to copy the title without the size or the pack. And now we do have a lot of results. Okay, so the first one, sold by Amazon, we saw this before. It says this is a 3-pack, so we're going to click on it. All right, as long as it has the size and the name and the fragrance and sold by a third party, but it has a bad ranking. Customers who view this also viewed. It has stars. I'm gonna look at that. Let me look if there's something else. This is 10 ounce, 13 ounce. So the only one I'm concerned with possibly is this one. Sorry, I clicked something. This is available from this seller, so we don't want that. Okay, next, a pack of 2, sold by a third party, good ranking. We have that result already. Okay, so we want to look at these 2 results right here. There's no seller in the buy box. If it says this, there's no seller in the buy box. Even if you see over here, you want to see it here. So I don't want to see that listing. Next, same situation. So move on. Okay, at the top there might be another listing for you to look at, but it's bad ranking, so move on. Okay, let's look at this listing. Third party, but no ranking. Not good suggestions either. Okay, next. I don't like available from these sellers right here. If it says that, you can skip it. Okay, let's look at this. All right, third party, crude ounces. The ranking is not what we're looking for. Okay, you might want to look at the customers who want this, who bought this. This does not work. We saw this before, we copied it. Not a good ranking. Third party, no ranking. And it looks like this is a 10 ounce, so we don't want to deal with that. We look at the pack of 2, bad ranking. And it looks like we're getting the same results over here, and the customers who bought this also bought this. So you can move on. This was the one pack I just clicked on. This is not a match, it's 6.5 ounces. This is 10 ounces. This is 10 ounces. This is 6.5 ounces, and we're ready to move on. Okay, let me tell you what we're looking at here. This is 10 ounce, look. It says it right here, 10 ounce. Another thing, if you see this logo, Prime Pantry, means that Amazon sells it. You can also skip it, okay? So 10 ounces, sold by third party, bad ranking. You want to check the customers who view this also viewed. There's no sellers. There's no sellers, so I don't want to look at that. Now, in the original result, there's a few packs. You want to look at it quickly. Third party, bad ranking. Third party, bad ranking. Third party, no ranking. Third party, no ranking. Third party, no ranking. And finally, third party, no ranking. Go back to your results. We're here, 18 stars. No sellers, see? And no sellers here. And here, there's no matches. There's a match over here. Third party, no ranking. Third party, 10 ounces, bad ranking. We're ready for a text search. Are you gonna copy it from the Excel? No. You're gonna copy it from, again, look at these 2 titles. That's where the critical thinking comes in. Vaseline, aloe, you wanna see that, and lotion. Non-greasy sounds like a description, so I would go with this title and copy the name and the fragrance without the size and without any punctuation. We have one result here, third party. Okay, nice. That's our first match for right now. And you might want to look here, see if there's something. You don't want this because it's available from these sellers. You don't want this either. So you're gonna go back and see what other suggestions. This is 20 ounces. This is 3 ounces. This is 10 ounces. Third party, bad ranking. There. This is 20 ounces, and I think you're ready to move on. This is Prime Pantry. I'm gonna click it so you see, but that's sold by Amazon. If it says Prime Pantry, you don't want it. Prime is different. Prime is good, but not Prime Pantry. That's 24 ounces and doesn't have stars. This has stars, it's 20 ounces. This is 10 ounces and it has stars, so we're gonna click on it. It's available from this seller, so we don't want it. Okay, this is a 3-pack, third party, bad ranking. It's a bad ranking. 20 ounces, 20 ounces, and I think you're done. And you should have been looking at the customers who bought this also bought for each of the listings that, you know, had a match. Next, acing. Okay, this is Vaseline Men, pack of 6, 20.3 ounces. Okay, third party, bad ranking. Okay, Men face lotion, fast absorb. See, so you're looking that it says fast absorption or fast absorb, fast absorbing. Okay, Men, you can click on this. It has stars. Let's see if it's related to it. Fast absorbing. It's a good ranking. So third party, 20 ounce, Vaseline Man, fast absorbing. Sometimes you have to use the picture too. So copy it and paste it. 3-pack. It says available from this seller, so I don't want to see it. I just don't want to. Okay, we were here originally. We were looking at the first pack. We looked at this result. We're going to look at the second result from customers who viewed this, also viewed. So a 1-pack. Okay, it's a good ranking. We're going to take it. Okay. 4-pack. Actually, always be paying attention. This is fragrance free. It's not a good match. It has to say fast absorption, so this is not a good match. Just make sure you catch your own mistakes if you ever make one. Let's look at this. Extra strength is not a good match. You still would, if it doesn't say what it is, like this one didn't say, and it ended up being a good match for us. You had to click, but if it says like fragrance free or extra strength, and it's not something that this original listing showed you, then you don't have to look at it. Okay, now we're gonna go one by one with this. The pack of 2, third party, good ranking. See, you can't assume that, you know, it's not gonna be good. You gotta try it. Pack of 4, not good enough. 143,000. Pack of 5, 190. Pack of 6, 214. Pack of 7, no ranking. Pack of 8, no ranking. Pack of 9, no ranking. Pack of 10, horrible ranking. Pack of 11, no ranking. Pack of 12, no ranking. And then there's the 1-pack. And it was hidden in there, and it's the most amazing review ever. I mean, ranking. It's very good. I mean, so far it's the best one we've found. So, congratulations. You've done really well. So let's look at the second option here. We are in the same situation, fast absorbing. This is a really good title though. So take note of when you see a good title. Okay. Wait, is this the ranking we just copied? Yes, we did. So it happened to be hidden somewhere else as well, so you never know. It's a lot of repetition, I have to tell you. Oh, and this seems to be the same as before. You can use some critical thinking there. It is the same as before. The only thing is, for some reason, it is showing apart once you look at the UPC searches. Customers who bought this, there's no matches. Quickly you see that. This has stars, let's click again. And available from the sellers, I don't care for. A 2-pack. Let's see, third party. Hey, great ranking. Is it a good match? Fast absorbing? Yes. Do we have this? Yes, we do. So we can delete it. Look at customers who bought this. This face and body lotion doesn't say the type. This says cool hydration, so that's not what we're looking for. This doesn't say it, so let's give it a try. Fast absorbing. This seems to be okay, the one we just copied, so you can just go back. Okay, now you're ready for a text search. Which title look better for you? None of them put the fast absorbing. Yes, they do. This one does. So I would take the second title. I would not put the size right now. And let's click enter and see. Okay, we see a 3-pack right off the bat. Fast absorbing, sold by Amazon. Let's move on. Fast absorbing, we've seen this count again. We should be looking at the suggestions. I don't want that. I just saw this. I have this over here, NFO. Those are the last 3 digits. That's how fast I check fast. Customers who bought this, don't forget to be doing this. This is cooling hydration. This is fast absorbing. Let's check on it. We've been there, done that. Okay, eventually it just becomes really fast, okay? I'm not sure if we were here, but you check again. Yeah, we did that. This is 10 ounce. Don't get distracted. We're here. We're at the 20 ounce. Okay. Third party, fast absorbing, 20 ounces, bad ranking, suggestions, no good. We did that. We're here. Try to take note of where you are. Okay. We already took note of this. 40. Oh wait, why not? Oh, because it's fragrance free. So careful with the results, okay? This is fragrance free, it's not a good match. Let's check this one. It says fast absorbing in the picture. Third party, no ranking. If it says a ranking like this with many categories coming after the other and no ranking here in one category, that doesn't work for us either. Okay, I think 20.3 ounces. We have one here. Okay. Okay. We're gonna click on, this is cooling, so it's not good for us. Yeah, you have to do a little bit of reading once there's like a lot of results. All right, and we're finally at the example I needed to show you for the UPC. If this UPC looks different to you, if it's missing numbers or digits, because it should be 12, you're going to paste that either way. And the result is there's no matches. So the first thing is you're going to try a 0 at the front. No matches. A 0 at the back. No matches. 2 zeros at the front. No matches. So automatically, I don't want you to write any notes. I want you to write, to highlight it in red, like that. But don't just leave, okay? You still need to do, in this case, you don't have an Amazon listing to copy from. You gotta copy it from the Excel. It's the only time you're gonna do that. and you get something that, okay, try to read into it. Vaseline pet jelly deep, Vaseline aloe doesn't seem that's not really related here. Here this seems to match. You don't spend too much time on it. If you see something that the title sort of matches, kind of look at it quickly, and the ranking's really bad, you're ready to move on. So just let us know with a red highlight that that would mean that the UPC is incomplete and that you tried the 3 steps of the zeros and it didn't work. If by any chance the zero does work, please also make a note in the Excel. Like if the zero work at the end, leave the zero at the end in the Excel, then that way we know. Okay, we're almost done. I'm gonna do this few more, and this is sold by Amazon. So we're ready for, oh, we forget to do the customers who bought this. This is supposed to be J.R. Watkins Body Butter, Coconut, Milk, and Honey. Remember, brand, product type, fragrance, and well, the title also has the size, just so you know what you're looking at, because your new Excel has a lot of abbreviations. So all right, we're looking here, there's no suggestion, so we're ready to do a title search. We're gonna copy it straight from Amazon because of the abbreviations in the Excel, and then we're gonna remove any punctuations, and we're not gonna copy the size, we're just gonna remember it's 6 ounces. Now there seems to be more matches here, not quite the same thing. Okay, so we're ready to move on. There was no match there, unfortunately. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Okay, so this seems to be a sugar scrub. This is sold by Amazon. So, look at the suggestions. It says sugar scrub, coconut milk and honey, 8 ounce from J.R. Watkins. That's a hand cream, hand lotion, lavender oil, hand and body lotion. So no suggestions here. Next, pack of 1 by third party, bad ranking, sugar scrub or grapefruit, so that's not good. Move on. Maybe this would be a good, okay, third party, no ranking. Remember, if it looks like this, I don't like it, I don't want it. Suggestions, no suggestions that we care for, and we're done there. Next. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the title search. I'm very, very sorry. You will forget sometimes, but you should catch yourself when you do that. Okay, so it seems like the best title for the previous one would be here. J.R. Watkins, it has the name. It has the product type, which is the natural sugar and shea body scrub. It has the fragrance, which is coconut milk and honey. We know that is the 8 ounce, but we're not going to write it down. It looks like there's a few other options here. No stars, no stars, no stars. So the only one we're concerned maybe is with this. Third party. No good ranking, no suggestions. So we had found that anyways. Okay, we're ready for the other EPC. Okay, sold by Amazon. Suggestions, what is this? Try to read here what it is. J.R. Watkins Natural Sugar, lavender. Let's see, lavender, but it's something else. Lavender hand cream, lotion. No, this is a scrub, remember. Sugar and body scrub. So there's no suggestions there. We copy the title, okay? We paste it, we delete the comma, we delete the comma, we move on. Oh, I'm having a technical difficulty here. Okay. So I'm gonna end the demonstration there. Okay, I'll let you do this other two. It was very long, and I appreciate your attention. If you need further instruction, I can make another video. I was doing this with you at the same time. I hope you found the same results. Please let me know if you have any questions. I thank you very, very much. We have many Excel sheets, and I definitely want to work with you, and I look forward to keep working with you. Thank you very much.